Hello, my name's Serenity. This is the general reading for all Libras with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. That's also for the cross watchers as well. Okay? Now, I've meditated on these cards and on this reading for all Libras. And also, with doing so, messages will continue to download as I go through the cards, so be patient, okay? The center of your relationship spread for all Libras. You have the Ace of Swords. So it's already starting off within the next 10 weeks for some of you. What I picked up from the reading when I was meditating, it's going to be for the next 10 weeks to December, going into January, that a lot of things are going to be getting some clarity and truth about. Okay, you'll be clear thinking. It's going to be a new beginning. Some of you could even be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, some of you could even be forcing your emotions for some of you. Okay, because you're going to need your strength in times of adversity, and that's going to be between you both. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, also could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, or they may have this in a chart. Okay, but it's important that you keep your emotions balanced in order to make the correct decision here. Okay, for some of you, when you get the truth, because the truth does hurt, you might want to cut off each other. Okay, because this is the time with the Ace of Swords that will make you or break you. This is relationship spread here. Okay, because a lot of you could be going through some ill health, and your partner who's supporting or looking after you are also going through their own illness or depression. Okay, that's for some of you out there. Now, the card that clarifies the Ace of Swords is the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for some of you. Okay, and I don't know if I said it, but the strongest message for all Libras is regarding their health. A lot of you need to go back to your doctor, get a second opinion, get a full checkup, okay? Because your health is going to be needing some attention. That's what I say. Alright? Okay, Seven of Wands. Some of you are going to have strong competition, which you're going to have to stand your ground and have to fight off multiple people. Okay? Some of you will be going through some difficult negotiation between you both. Okay? To make a decision. Some of you could even be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn. Alright? And if you have been involved in a dispute with a friend or acquaintance, right, with the Two of Swords here, that you have to choose or make a decision, or something you didn't want to see, you had blindfolds on, you was going into denial. Okay, the Two of Swords indicates amicable solution will be found between you both. Okay, you didn't want to hear the truth, but you're going to get the truth. Okay, you may have to stand your ground, you might have to fight for this, your relationship, for both of you. Okay, because you've got the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this person's coming with some bad news. Could be a young child, could be a younger person than yourself. Okay, but they're coming with some bad news. Okay, this is between you both here now. Okay, it may be the truth, but you can't trust this person when they reverse like this. Okay, because this is showing that whatever news they're going to come to you with, it's going to make you feel very unstable and very indecisive. Okay, And you must be suspicious of what they're coming to say to you. Okay? What their motives are. Okay? Because misery likes company. Remember that. Okay? Might even be some gossip that someone's coming to you with. Don't get wrapped up in it. Not your circus, not your monkey. Okay? If anything, I would advise you, Libra, is to stay true to yourself. Listen to your own intuition here. Okay? That's for some of you, or someone out there needed to hear that. Now, what you're thinking about, Libra, see here, you've got the Lovers, and that's reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or another Libra, because this could be just representing you as well, Libra. Okay? But some of you have made some bad decisions. Okay? In the past. Yeah, okay. There might have been some confusion or miscommunication. But you're going to sort it out. If you're falling with a friend or acquaintance, you're going to make up regarding that. That's the centre of the issue here. But you also, pre-warned is pre-armed. Whatever message is coming through, don't trust this person. Okay? There also could be some discord as well. A strong opposition between you. Okay? This could be a partner, your friend, somebody you know that's in your energy around you. There's going to be some argument. Okay? As this represents you, Libra, there is a probability in the past that you made a wrong choice. Okay? You had to choose between two, and in the past you might have made a wrong. So, get it out. Whew. The wrong choice or decision. Okay? Libra, this is also could be a warning against making hasty decisions. Okay? Or not making a decision at all. That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you are letting important issues go unresolved. Okay? So be sure to make the right move that suits you best. So listen to your intuition here, Libra. Because it's possibly here, in the past, for some of you, there was a love triangle. Okay? Some of you made a too hasty move. And now, you could have jumped into a decision with the wrong person, ended up marrying him, now you're going through separation or divorce in the past. Okay? Especially if there was some discord between you. Alright? That's for some of you. With the Eight of Wands here, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for some of you. Some of you will deal with a Capricorn or Gemini. But there's some great hope or progress or speed you feel. Okay? If you waiting for a reply to a letter, phone call, text, email, you won't have to wait much longer, because that speaks about fast communications going back and forth. For some of you, it could even contain a promise of a new love for some of you. For some of you, you could be moving residence or traveling because of business for some of you. Alright? Some of you could be communicating regarding with the Eight of Cups, walking away. For some of you, okay? This is what you're thinking about anyway. You're thinking about communicating, sending a letter to go and say that you want to walk away. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Pisces or Cancer. Right? Or you may have this in the chart. But it speaks about a deep contemplation dissatisfaction, okay? You're very disappointed, okay? And you're going through some form of sadness right now. But some of you have been a bit delusional as well. Some of you want recognition. Some of you could even be walking away from a job that you're resigning from. But it's showing here that the old ways are no longer working for you, and it's time for you to move on. Okay? You got the 9 of Wands, and that's reversed. You're not even fighting for it anymore. That could be because somebody had to choose between two. Could have been a third party situation here. You're no longer fighting for it. That's for some of you. Okay? Because someone could be coming for some bad news to tell you this. Okay? How you feel about it, Libra? You've got the 9 of Pentacles, and he's reversed. Some of you could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Because with you having the 9 of Wands reverse, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, or even a Sagittarius. Okay? Well, it's telling you to be suspicious here about this person who's coming bearing news. Okay? Be ready for any form of delays that could occur because of this. And you've got to use your discretion here. Okay? Because this person's come to kind of block either communication or you walking away. Okay? Well, it's going to cause conflict. Someone's being very stubborn and defensive right now. That's falling on you, Libra. Okay? Okay. This is the message for some Libras out there. The past is affecting your future. Okay? Because you was in a relationship in the past that you might have been in a third party or third person in a wheel in a relationship, and it's holding you back today. Okay? And you need to let the past go, Libra. Okay? And try not to be so defensive. Because what you need now is to have faith and patience. Okay? Don't let your emotions get out of control. Have some balance. Okay? You need to think more logical than emotional now, because that will only lead you to make bad choices, bad decisions. Okay? Now, excuse me, just let me get a drink of water. Now, for some of you, this is how you're feeling, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you might have Taurus in your chart. Some of you could be getting mixed messages or signals that cause you to doubt the sincerity of a male friend. Okay? They're either not honoring the word or say one thing and do something else. That's for some of you. For some of you, it could be regarding some form of learning, studies, school, college, or in general. Okay? And for some of you, it's regarding money, work, and other important matters being a standstill at the moment for you. So nothing's moving forward. or this person in the past was very lazy, very materialistic, or this could be you. You've got Earth in your chart, it's very materialistic, could have lost out financially, spending more than you actually have, okay, or what you was earning. And for some of you, it may be implying that you're dissatisfied with the situation or your circumstances around you at the moment, okay? And some of you might be feeling anxious to change things or make a fresh start or even have a new beginning for some of you. But a drastic change is approaching you, Libra, okay? A drastic change. The card that clarifies this is the Page of Swords. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Could even be a Taurus that you're dealing with. Taurus has come up twice now, alright? Could be a young child that's a Taurus that you're dealing with. But when you got the Page of Swords and it's upright like this, some of you could even be dealing with a Capricorn. But it speaks of being alert, using your mental power here, okay? Some of you could even be spying. But I know you're being very vigilant right now because you feel that there could be some deceit surrounding you, okay? And you could be very detached, you could be having conflicts or arguments, right? And what else do Libras need to know regarding this Page of Swords? Apart from someone spying on you, don't want to see you happy or having something good in your life. Could even don't want you to have a new beginning, okay? And they're trying to block that from taking place. Some people around you don't want you to leave them behind, okay? The card that clarifies that is the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? This person's rushing in quickly, okay? You also could be dealing with a Gemini or a Sagittarius, okay? But Libra, someone is coming in quickly. It could be you taking a flight or moving quickly, okay? Going on some form of adventure. But you're being very enthusiastic. When you get this news, you're being very, or what you're seeing or through spying, it's going to make you want to jump on a plane and could be towards an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? With the Knight of Wands, if something's been bothering you lately, issues will be resolved in your favor, Libra, okay? Some of you could be rushing into a situation with a fire sign impulsively without checking the details first, okay? And some of you are traveling towards a Queen of Wands. It could be a Leo, right? Or if you have fire in your chart, right? But when she's reversed like this, right? It's showing that you could be jealous, there could be some form of deceit. You could even have a turned friend, okay? It could be a fire sign friend, okay? This person might even have Gemini in the chart. Leo. Some of you, okay? You might even have Capricorn in the chart, or you could, okay? But what it's speaking about here is then when what you're going to be feeling about this, right? You're going to be quite jealous, because about some deceit. Some of you could even have some form of false pride or snobbery, or thinking this is beneath you. How can this happen to you? Okay? But you got to be careful, because not to be going into anything that's going to be stupid. Okay? Because it speaks about interference and you being narrow-minded. Okay? And especially if you're dealing with somebody who's like that and it's not you. Okay? This is caution you, Libra. Okay? If you're dealing with this woman, the person is very deceitful and they're lying. Okay? And they could also be very manipulative and very controlling. Alright? Could be he or she, but it's showing her, a woman, not to be trusted. If it's you that you've got this in your trait at this moment, you're not in a good place. Okay. But this person's coming to news to you, so don't trust this person. I've said it again, but it must be enhancing it to say this person's not to be trusted, that's rushing in to go and tell you some bad news. Okay? Beware of Trojan horses. Okay, the advice or the outcome for all Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You have the Queen of Swords representing yourself here. Okay? And she's upright. Or you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio, or Aquarius, so you might have this in your chart. But it speaks about a woman of widowhood. A female who has some sadness and sorrow in their life. And it could also bring some embarrassment in their life too. This person's also mourning a separation. But they want some form of justice. Okay? This is you. And that's what you want. You want justice. Okay? You're using your intelligence. You're being very responsible. But at the same time, you could be unpredictable. Okay? You're very strong-willed. Very independent and forthright. You also have spiritual knowledge. And maybe you was lonely in the past. Okay? But now, the card that clarifies this, it's the Seven of Cups, and that's reverse. Okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius for some of you. Okay? But it also speaks about choices. Some of you might have made some bad choices in the past when you look back. Okay? But it's also about going within yourself and not looking outside at the choices that you got outside, but going within yourself. Okay? This could go on. You could be working yourself, like I said, from the next 10 weeks or from now, some of you, until November. Within free from the 13th to the 25th of November, some of you is going to be working on yourself and going within. Okay? But it also tells you, Libra, you could have some false friends around you. Okay? And it's warning you. Libra, some of you are confused or uncertain, right? Because your friends have put false knowledge or information into your head, or they're gossiping about shit. Okay? But some of you may need to be more determined to be successful in what you want to go for. Because some of you, through people making you doubt yourself, right? Or you're allowing people to make you doubt yourself, you could have been deterred from some decisions that you was going to make or do for yourself. Some of you, could even be dealing with a mother figure. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you, through your listening to other people, could even be Sagittarius or Gemini false friend. Okay? You stop waiting with the Seven of Pentacles. You're giving up what you wanted to wait, and someone's trying to tell you, so, oh, don't wait for them, let them go. No. Do you understand? It's asking you, Libra, to not become too upset if you do not receive the attention or approval from a mother figure. Okay? Because the card that follows is the Empress reverse. For some of you, wanting approval from your mother, and this could be a Pisces or a Cancer mother or a partner or a loved one. Okay? Do not feel hurt or offended, because this time will pass. Okay? Some of you might even be suffering with anxiety and stress and being impatient. Some of you, it could be regarding finances that you've lost. Okay? That's for some of you. Right? Some of you could have, you no longer have to wait to have a baby. You could have had your baby now. Some of you are impatient about getting pregnant. Can't wait any longer. You've got the High Priestess reverse. Some of you could definitely be dealing with the Pisces or Cancer mother. Okay? There's secrets coming out. Okay? Some of you, because there's at the Empress reverse and the High Priestess reverse, it usually speaks about there could have been a third party here. And also the Queen of Wands reverse is usually the mistress. So some of you could be getting some news about there being a third party in your relationship. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you could be going through some hardship and poverty right now, some sadness or infertility problems or lack of activity in your life. Some of you could be ill at this moment. Okay? Got to some form of inaction or idleness that you're not being able to do anything. Okay? Some of you could have been going through some financial loss in the family. Some of you are being very negative, Libra, and you're sending out that negative energy. Okay? Some of you need to work on that negative energy and ground yourself. Okay? Some of you could be being too overprotective or possessive. Could be regarding a child. Okay? Or with people or in your relationship. For some of you. Some of you, when you're like this, you're very bad-tempered. You could be coming across very domineering and sarcastic. You're lacking emotional satisfaction. And you're coming across as bitter to the whole world. That's through some news you got. Do you understand that? Someone brought their negative energy to gossip and put their negative energy on you, and it's having this effect on you. Okay? Some of you, it could be that you're dealing with a mother that is not very maternal. That's for some of you. Or you're not being very maternal at this moment. Alright? For some of you, it's not the time to have or conceive a child at this moment, or invest in any money, right? If you're starting a business. Okay? That's for some of you out there need to know that. Some of you need to wait at least 3 months And for those it resonates with, some of you may even be confused about your sexuality. Okay? It's for some of you. And for some of you, you could have come out that you had a miscarriage or you're having infertility problems. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay. Your partner, let's see what he's thinking about all this. This bad news is that coming in. Got the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. Yes. I'm letting go. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio and Aquarius. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Libra. Yes, with the Four of Pentacles here reverse, some of you could be dealing with Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or a Scorpio or Aquarius for some of you. Okay? Your partner is being encouraged to go ahead with all they undertake at this time. Okay? But it's a positive sign for them to go forth with their plan, whatever they're planning. Okay? Some of them now are opening up afterwards, holding back in the past. They could have been holding back on their finances, holding back on their feelings and their emotions. But now they're opening up. And for some of you, it was holding on to you in the past, they're letting go. That's for some of you. For some of you, you've got the Wheel of Fortune here. That's clarifying the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles also speaks about jealousy and envy. And some of it's greed. Because this person could be very materialistic. Okay? The person's also a miser in the past. Holding on to their finances and their emotions. And in doing so, after letting go, they completed the cycle. Okay? They let go. And decided to start something new. For some of them, when they completed this cycle, they needed to make a sacrifice. And that was a price to have to pay to reach their goals or their purpose in life. Because now they're in a position where they're now realizing to receive, they have to give. So they're being more open. If you're dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, or somebody in authority, okay, they are feeling more responsible. They're now taking on their leadership skills. They're more taking more action now. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Okay? And for some of them, they're now to realize that they have to rely on themselves and they can't rely on other people. And for some of you, your partner could have even been promoted. Okay? The card that clarifies that is a Lover's card. The Lovers talks about commitment, okay? A soul connection between you. Could even be a marriage for some of you. There's a strong attraction there between you and a lot of communication going on between you. Alright? Your partner here could be making a decision regarding a commitment. Okay? That's for some of you out there. You also could be dealing with a Gemini and having to choose between two. What he's feeling is the Hierophant, the faith card reverse. So he could be losing faith in the past. Okay? You also could be dealing with either a Taurus, an Aries, okay, for some of you. Alright? Your partner could be getting some bad advice, okay? And on his behalf, there's a need for self-discipline and tolerance, okay? He's being open-minded, and he's quite a free spirit, and he will be speaking his truth even though he may be afraid, okay? But some partners, okay, some of you, with some of your partners, are willing to accept or even change the way they are. And that was preventing them from moving forward for some of you. Because the card that clarifies this is the Fool card reverse. Maybe your partner has insecurities about stepping out into a new beginning or something new, okay? He's got a lot of, or she has got a lot of uncertainties. They could be quite careless at times. A lot of it's to do with vanity. They don't want the pride, or the ego doesn't want people to know, say, that they're afraid or insecure, okay? The person could even be very irresponsible, okay, when they reverse like this. But what they do need is to be strong in themselves, okay? Rather than listen to other views or other people's opinion, you know? This person could be suffering with OPP, other people's problems, you know what I mean? And they need to concentrate on themselves and look within. Because the card that follows the Fool card reverse is the Star card, and that's reverse, okay? Could have been dealing with a Gemini or Aquarius, okay? There could even be some delay because the person's not getting their wish, okay? They could be feeling a lack of success because they have a lack of judgment, okay? He or she needs to learn from their past lessons, okay? And it could be a very stubborn individual, okay? But the person is off balance. They're not being patient, not in control of their emotions. They could even be going through some mental illness or physical or mental illness, if not, okay? That's how they feel. They could be feeling that's what they're dealing with you. The card that clarifies that is the Five of Swords, reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? Libra, your partner is retreating as they have gone through some form of humiliation, or they have unresolved quarrels that they're actually in their mind that they're not speaking about. They could be going through some inner conflict here, okay? But there's some form of loss or deception or betrayal that they're actually holding on to. And they're feeling very frustrated, some of them are. And they could even be carrying some bitterness, okay? So it's making them come across that they're lacking sensitivity to you. They could also be dealing with you that way, okay? Could be coming across very snappy with you. They could be dealing with you that causes some mental illness or physical disability, or it could be them, vice versa, okay? And some of them may even want to sever ties because they feel so humiliated, and this could be over an argument they had with you. All right, that's for some of you. The advice of the outcome for your partner is the Seven of Wands. This person feels they have to stand the ground or defend off, fight off a lot of people. Okay? Some of them could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or they may have Sagittarius in the chart. But it speaks about negotiations. There could be some competition in business or regarding their inner strength. This probably not even come to light until between the 12th of August and the 23rd of August. Right? But they're being very determined to face their adversity, whoever's coming up against them. Because it tells of a person who's well blessed, okay? And they've got inner strength. So if he didn't have it before, he felt he didn't have it, it's coming through in his future. He's going to be having it, okay? They're going to stand their ground and defend you or themselves, and it could be regarding some illness, okay? They may mismanage the finances though, okay? Or have other monetary obligations to pay out. But it seems to be that with the Empress here reverse, could have lost out financially. Do you understand? Could also be you, because you also represent the Empress, Libra. Feeling that they're standing defending you, or they're feeling that they have to defend themselves with you because you're unbalanced at the moment. Could be quite irritable and very argumentative and very controlling. For some of you. Alright? And could be worried in the family about the finance, because you got the Nine of Swords here that follows that. Okay? The Nine of Swords usually speaks about not sleeping at night time, up in your head, knowing that there's going to be thinking the worst that's going to be taking place. Okay? Some of this partner could be dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus. Okay? Could be going through a dark time right now. He's worried about you, Libra. He's worried about you. And he's not sleeping at night time, or feels you're not sleeping at night time. Okay? This time will pass because you got the World card here, which talks about completion. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or they may have this in their chart. Okay? But it speaks about freedom and travel and journeys that you were taking. Could even be going together as a couple. Okay? The person will be rejoicing in their goals they've achieved. The partner may even have completed a cycle to even go on a holiday. So they've done all what they needed to do. Or it could be somebody around you that could even be a carer that now they're going on holiday. Because they may need a break. They have faced a challenge and they have won. Okay? Could have been a young person that is now going on travel. You could be hearing some bad news regarding a child leaving home to go and traveling the world. And you could be quite anxious, and they're concerned that you're being so anxious regarding them. Okay? But sometimes you got to let your child go on adventures and find out life for themselves. Okay? You'll be there. Come on, the string never breaks, it just stretches. But someone's actually been looking after someone, and your partner needs a break. Either for you both need to go on holiday, but you also got to watch out because the third party here is trying to get involved in your relationship and cause problems. Okay? She might be an ex who's very jealous regarding you two together and trying to send gossip or malicious messages to you regarding your partner. Okay? But what I'm seeing here, your partner is trying to change. He is changing, and for the better, but he needs you to be strong too. Okay? You got to watch his back. Okay? And don't allow malicious gossip or people coming in saying trash about your man or woman. Some of you, there's some deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay? That was just pine. I'm not even started shuffling yet. Okay? And some of you, there could be a problem regarding your finances and your career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For some of you. For some of you, it'd be worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Again, for some of you, somebody's wearing a false mask, not being true. Sometimes people around you, when they're going through something, okay, they might be helping you out as much as they can, but they get tired and they're only human, and they will have negative thoughts. The card that's come out is heart-to-heart conversation. They honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So some of you, I feel you need to have a heart-to-heart with your partner, because they could be holding on to resentment, having to look after you, or you looking after them. But at the bottom of the deck, you got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying your moment fully. Okay? So you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because no point having these thoughts, or your partner having these thoughts up in your head and then not speaking about it. Okay? There's going to be some clarity and truth that needs to be spoken. Oh, spoken, not speaking. Spoken, okay? But you speak with your partner. And be careful who you speak to, because this person that you could be sharing your business with could spread it like weeds. Alright? So, I'm going to pull a card also from the Wisdom of the House of Night for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Success. So those who have been studying, or a child about to study, or any form of learning or education, they're going to get success. Okay? So parents, you'll be happy. And at the bottom of the deck, you got reminder. And on the stone it's written, don't forget. Okay? Something that you're not supposed to forget. Coming down too quick, and I'm trying to speak fast to keep up with it. Sorry. Okay. Something that You're not supposed to forget. That's happened in the past. And if you see it repeating itself, okay, remember you've already been through it before. Okay, you can make a choice there and then how you handle it differently than you did before. Okay, if you didn't handle it well the first time around, you got a second chance to be able to deal and handle it and be more in control of your emotions and not flip off at the mouth. Okay, so you do remember, okay, how it didn't go good last time, so don't do the same thing again, basically. Alright, success for all Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You must celebrate now, as I do, for you have achieved success. Accomplishments are yours now, and you're in a position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing this symbol is a wondrous sign that all is well in your life. The symbol requires you to keep working hard, lest you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victory. Be proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Remember, everything you choose now will come to be realized. Choose wisely. Okay, Libra? Right? Don't listen to somebody coming in with news, I'm telling you. Okay, they're trying to break up your happy home, or your happy relationship, or your friendship, or the relationship between your child and you, or a mother who's got a tongue on her, okay? That's not got nothing good to say. It's not about you, it's about her. So don't take it on board. That's for some of you. Okay. I'm also going to pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Forget to have a heart-to-heart conversation with whoever you need to have it with. Okay? Be in control of your emotions. Soulmates. Ow. And you can see that light shining on it. Soulmates. Yeah, move this. For all Libras, soulmate. And it shows at the bottom your building blocks. Okay? Something had to be torn down for something to be built. Okay? Something good's gonna come out of this. Just keep the faith and be patient. Soulmate. Let me read that for you now. All Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. It speaks about harmonious partnership, love, friendship, companionship, and relationship fostering personal growth. The Oracle message. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing. Consciousness and authenticity is always a reciprocal experience. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to those people today. They are your greatest gifts. Just hold on a minute, I just want to turn this down because I feel like I'm shouting over this. Okay, if I was shouting over that then, it's like it's got louder. Okay, your relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you'll never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who's being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you're in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. The prosperity message. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others. Mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. Your protection message is: an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve you your well-being enters into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You'll only be changed for the better. Wow. Mirror, mirror. Whatever you don't like in somebody, Libra, change within you, because it's only a reflection of yourself. Okay? There is a soulmate out there for you, or you could be dealing with a soulmate already, some of you. Okay? They might have been closed in the past, but now they're opening up. Excuse me. Wow. People are going to try and cause problems within your relationship, but you need to be patient and go within, have your inner strength, and use your intuition. And don't accept everything somebody tells you as gospel, because some of it's just gossip and people saying things out of negative energy they're sending off. Okay? Right? Your partner is working on themselves and trying to be there for you, but they're going through their own drama, dilemma, issues, mentally, physically also. Okay? The same things you're going through, the same things they're going through. Alright, let me pick a card from the Rebel deck. Final message for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. Okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed. Some negative people there coming in wanting to go and say, call shit there, Libra, so be prepared. Some secrets coming out. Alright, what other message do all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? Some of you need to get over yourself and pull yourself together. Help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. Alright? For some of you, you know which side you are on and which one resonates with you. Some of you, it could be a cross watcher. Alright? Okay, for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up, Libra. Okay? Alright, I'm telling you. Confirming, some good shit is coming, but you're the only one who can fuck it up. Okay? One of the cards you to say, get your head out your ass, and I'm telling you, you need to get your head out your ass. You know what I mean? Some good shit's around you. This is the reading for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. And for those on YouTube, please subscribe and ring that bell. I send you love and light. Namaste.